Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi addressed students of the prestigious Mumbai Institute of Management Studies in Mumbai a short while back. Now, Rahul slammed the BJP for taking credit for the GST bill and accused the BJP of indulging in divisive politics. Rahul also hit out at the RSS, saying that they want to impose their rigid ideology on the nation and warned that it will hurt the economy and creativity of initiatives like startups. Responding to a student's question on whether there should be any political interference in sports bodies, Rahul said that sports organizations should not have any politicians on them. Let's now listen into some excerpts from his interaction with the management students.
In those answers, I will weave a lot more about the outside. I frankly am much happier to live in a country like India. I'm much happier to allow free ideas to move. I'm much happier to even accept some of the inefficiencies that they don't accept, because out of those inefficiencies comes innovation. The comparison is made India-China. But I think I'm pretty confident that when everything is, we will be ahead of the Chinese. It's critical that India actually frees its entrepreneurs, gives them access, especially small and medium entrepreneurs, gives them access to finance, tries to cut the red tape that traps them. Some states do better than others. Maharashtra's got quite a good record. Karnataka has an exceptional record, probably the best in the country. Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, I mean, try starting up a business there and see what happens to you. The Congress party actually brought the GST to the table. It was conceptualized. It was designed by us, by Prime Minister Manmohan Singh ji and our economic team. The BJP stopped GST in Parliament for 7 years.
I think another very significant difference of what makes it a land.
About the economy, you want to hear about, I don't know, Pathankot, all sorts of things. So now I'm going to open the floor to you, and then I'll weave in those answers. I will weave a lot more about the outside world, about what I think about maybe something that happened with your parents, maybe something that happened with someone you love. And be aware of these type of things. I think these three rules will help you. Now,
all right, let me now go across to Vidya, who's joining us from outside the Mumbai Institute of Management Studies. Vidya, how has this interaction of Rahul Gandhi with the students been received by them?
Well, the students obviously had been looking forward to it. If you remember, there are more than 500 students in this entire institute. Just about a handful of them managed to, in the time that Mr. Rahul Gandhi was here, only a few of them could ask the questions that they had. But certainly all of them were really brimming, they were quite happy at meeting Mr. Rahul Gandhi. They really wanted to interact. In fact, if you remember, the moment he tried to leave the stage, there were quite a few of them who wanted to speak to him further. He had to take a stopover for another 10 to 15 minutes. He had to answer quite a few questions after getting down from the stage, and it was only after almost 20-25 minutes of his entire speech getting over that he could leave the premises of the institute. From here on, he will be going to Bandra. From there, he will be now heading for a Padyatra all the way till Dharavi, and only after that will he leave Mumbai.
Right, Vidya, in fact, I was coming to that Padyatra because, his two-day visit is certainly a lot about the politics in Maharashtra, especially focusing on the civic polls in Mumbai that are coming up now. How is this Padyatra being viewed, which he's taking from Bandra to Dharavi?
Well, the electricity issue has been quite prominent in Mumbai. If you remember a year or two back, especially Sanjay Nirupam, who is the MRCC head here in Mumbai, who heads the Congress in Mumbai, he had taken up this entire issue, done a fast unto death for almost 6 to 7 days that we had seen, in which even people like Priya Dutt and a few other politicians had also participated. This entire issue especially reckons to the feelings of Mumbaikars, because electricity rates in Mumbai due to private companies supplying electricity is extremely high compared to other places that you see in India. So that's one of the reasons why but especially it hits the middle class quite a lot, and that's one of the reasons why the Congress thinks that it would be a good issue to rake it up, to fight for it. Even if you remember, Sanjay Nirupam had actually taken up this issue when his own Congress government was in the power and they could do nothing about it.
All right, Vidya, many thanks for joining us with all those details from Mumbai.